Hey everyone, we're back. We're doing more techniques today. We can kind of been focusing on omoplata as a transitional position to move into side control, and from side control we're now kind of transitioning into the mount. So we're looking at it as more like a dynamic position, all the submission options, all the different transitions that are available to us there. So if you like what you see, make sure to like and subscribe and keep training. Alright, so we've been focusing on side control a little bit and like that transition into going into the mount, right? And what we're kind of doing is we're trying to look to kind of fake our opponent out with setting up a choke so we can advance our positioning. Okay, so like when I go to side control, a lot of the times, keep your arms in. Yeah, good. I'm trying to catch the tip of Aaron's elbow. Okay, I want to bring this elbow away from his body. When his arms are in, his frames are strong. If I can bring one of those frames away, that frame becomes weaker and it's going to open up opportunities for me. Okay, so how am I doing that? I'm going to use my hip against his elbow. Okay, so my hand positioning at the start is important because this is going to help me cut my hip over, and now I can push to start flaring that elbow open. Okay, we learned earlier in the week that we could swim underneath, grab the shoulder, and sprawl back to choke. Okay, I want to create the illusion that that's what I'm going for. I'm still fishing my hand under and walking back. Aaron thinks the choke's coming. But instead of me choking, I'm going to pull Aaron's legs to me, and I'm going to step over and go to the mount. So I'm switching from one dominant position to the other. Okay, when we get here, I want you guys to think about being heavy. We're pinning when we first get to the mount. So things that help me get heavy is bringing my knees off the mat, dropping my hips and my chest down, and pulling his head off to the side. Okay? What this does is it makes it harder for Aaron to move. So when Aaron starts bridging, it's harder for him. It's going to be harder for him to get the movement he needs. If I stay here in a base that's high and he starts bridging, it's going to be much easier for Aaron to knock me over. So I want you guys to think, when we advance positioning, how am I going to hold that person down? I need good positioning before I go for a submission. So we got to get that pin in place first before we're going to tie. Okay, so again, we started here in side control. I need to catch the tip of Aaron's elbow. So I'm using my hip to do that, to flare that elbow open. Again, I can fake like I'm going for the choke to distract him, so it helps me open up a pathway to step over and go to the mount. Okay, once I'm in the mount, I'm trying to put as much of my body on Aaron's body as I can, staying heavy and wide in my post so I can start pinning. Again, we can pull that head offline as well to help us hold him down. Okay, for those that have been here all week, we want to put it all together. Collar sleeve. So we'll start here with our collar and sleeve. Aaron's going to change levels. Good. Yeah, sit back on your hips. There you go. I'm going to get my hip out, tip, pinch, tap omoplata, go. Roll. Yeah, good. I'm going to come up to the omoplata position, slide down, fake my choke, and look to mount. Okay? If it's the first time you've seen any of this, you're back. Just focus on the mount transition. We're coming here, walking that elbow up, and moving into the mount. Okay? So do what you need to do there. I'll come around and help. Let's try 1, 2.